A little over 18 months ago, my co-author and I had embarked on a journey to bring to life an idea that he had conceived regarding the tribal warriors who had fought for Indian freedom struggle. This is a very less known aspect of the Indian freedom struggle story, and having spotted this gap in Indian literature, Tuhin wanted to bring out a book, a quality book, which really spoke about the lives and times and struggles undertaken by some of the most important warriors from the tribal communities of India. This definitely did not sound like an easy thing to do, because it meant we were talking about bringing out a book on history without sounding like it being a book that talks about history. And to say that I was delighted at being onboarded for this mission is putting it very mildly. I was over the moon to be able to collaborate with him. So for the next 16 months after we agreed to the collaboration, for the next 16 months, all that we both did was eat, breathe, sleep, and read, write only about the lives and times and struggles of some of the most admirable and unacknowledged tribal warriors. And finally, on the 20th of June this year, we had the privilege of bringing to you, rather announcing on that date, the book, The Great Tribal Warriors of Bharat. And on that same day, we opened up for pre-order on Amazon as well. And seeing the warm and enthusiastic response from so many of you was very encouraging, especially for me, because I have a really very small but loyal and dedicated set of friends, reviewers and bloggers who have always given me their unconditional support in my journey as an author. And it was very humbling, and I was genuinely touched to see how they are excited about reading this book. And by the way, the books have been dispatched from Amazon yesterday, so those of you who have placed your orders, you can expect it to reach you over the weekend. And it is from you, therefore, that I really look forward to getting the first reviews. Or for that matter, any review is a very exciting time and also a nervous time for the authors. And this being a really offbeat book, something which history is even though very close to my heart, even though the subject is very close to my heart, officially writing something this big is a first time for me. So I am more nervous and equally excited about hearing how you find it, how the reading experience goes for you. It is generally said that a writer begins a book, but it's the reader who finishes it. We believe that there is something more to it. It's the action taken by the reader after finishing to read the book that actually counts and brings closure to the writer, the writing, and the book. What does that mean? Well, in the case of the Great Tribal Warriors of Bharat, what it means is, if you get inspired after reading about these warriors and you decide to visit a museum or learn more about their tribal culture, then the book has been a success. For instance, how did it impact me? Even though I am just one of the writers of the book, it still impacted me very deeply. And how? Well, like this. You see, what really impressed me was how each of these warriors stood up to their moral values even in the greatest times of trial in their lives. They were staring at the gallows, literally having bullets shower their bodies, but they did not give up what they believed in. Absolutely no compromise of their values. And that made me dig into their culture, and I realized that all these have been passed on through folk tales. And as someone who enjoys stories and storytelling, I decided to read up more about their folk tales and what it really means, and do a little bit of research on that front. And going on, so on and so on, I eventually came up with this special storytelling initiative, Galp, Taru, which now becomes my personal tribute to my motherland on the occasion of the 75th year of Indian independence. And that is what I wish for each of the readers of this book. After reading it, may this book inspire you to think of and come up with your own unique personal tribute to this motherland, because this is the right moment to reignite, redefine, and refine in general what Indian patriotism is going to mean for the rest of the world to believe in, and what it means even for you to be a patriot, and to set that tone for the next 25 years, so that when the country is celebrating its 100th year of independence, it becomes a nation of people who have taken this country back to the time when it was actually a Vishwaguru. And I'm also very delighted to share with you that soon I'll be starting a mini series on the making of this book and on the lives of the 17 warriors that are covered in this book. And I hope you will enjoy that series and extend the same encouragement that you have given to Galp Taru. I'll see you soon. Till then, happy reading, stay hydrated. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.